Hi guys, Sarah here again, and I'm coming at you not so live for another fabulous training. Now, today we're talking about rank advancing and how you can rank advance. So, I like to come at you guys a little bit differently. I don't know if you've realized that or now. So, the way that we're going to talk about is how you achieve your amazing, awesome, dream, like perfect goals and rank advance is to make sure that you do what you need to do it and that you don't have limiting beliefs. What exactly are limiting beliefs? Well, limiting beliefs are the things that you tell yourself that seem like a truth. And the fact of the matter is they always have a little kernel of truth to it, but in reality, they're a super huge lie. And all you're doing is lying to yourself. So let me give you an example. Here is a huge one that I find a lot of people kind of use it to put the brakes on their business, whether they're realizing it or not. Okay, and maybe this might be a little of an aha moment to you. So here is a limiting mindset. You guys ready for it? Are you ready? I don't control my own time, money, priorities, what I'm doing, where I'm going, blah, 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 blah. There's so many different things you fill in the blank there. Okay, here's the kernel of truth. You do have responsibilities to others, right? So I have, like, my family. So
Hi.
do I have responsibilities to this family?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, so that's the thing. That's the responsibility. I have responsibilities to them. But the lie is that it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's the ultimate one. So I don't control my time, my money, my labor, so I can't decide how to kind of allocate it. Here's the implication with it. Okay, it's really super clear. I wish I could improve, but they won't allow it. I wish I could improve, but they won't allow it. Will you allow me to not improve?
No.
Do you guys hinder my success?
No. I got it right. This is the third time.
See? There you go. Give them a big thumbs up. I've just been throwing them on the spot with all my recordings. I think we've gone through at least 100 of these. Anyway, when you say that, it's kind of like you're giving an excuse, or you're giving an excuse as to why you can't do it, and you're allowing that to control it, saying, well, I have responsibilities to my family, so therefore I can't really be successful because they come before it. And that's not a lie. But the beauty about this job is that I can take time to spend time with them, and it doesn't hinder my success. When you throw that out there, that's a total victim mentality. Okay, the payoff is we don't have to be responsible for the outcome because it's all on the family. It's because of the family I'm not successful. That seems a little weird. Let me give you what happened. Many of you know that I used to be a science teacher. Okay, many of you guys don't know I used to be a science teacher. Well, actually, I still technically teach at the college, but irregardless, I used to teach high school science. And a lot of what we hear, and I know my husband, he's a high school science teacher as well. Or, sorry, science teacher. English, special ed teacher. Sorry, I like to put him in the same column as me. But we hear this a lot when we were teaching high school. And what the kids do is they get their grades, and they go, oh man, I'm failing. It's all that teacher's fault. If I didn't have that teacher, I wouldn't be failing. Or, I hate this subject. No wonder why I'm failing. I always fail this subject. Or, I don't have time at home to do this. There's any number of reasons why they are failing. This is what I tell them. They point it at me. I said, feel free to blame me, but you need to turn that finger back around and point it straight at you, because you are responsible for your success and your failure. I can help can help you along the way and kind of support your success, but in the long run, it is you who are responsible for your success. So they take this victim mentality that they're not the one to blame. I mean, they're not the one to blame for their failure. So that way they can sort of get off the responsibility. Well, it's because of the teacher that I failed. So therefore, it's none of their responsibility. Does that make sense, guys? So a lot of us, this is kind of embedded inside our brain. And so we sit there, and that's what limits our ability. So that's why we're not successful. And so many people will quit for that too. I've seen people come in and out and say, well, this is really taken over my life, so I've got to quit this. Okay, and then boom, there's the brakes slamming on it, and there's their limiting mindset. Here's the higher truth. Your ownership of your resources is inalienable and cannot be given up. No one and nothing else controls you guys. Nothing. You're the one that controls yourself. You control yourself. Go look in the mirror. You control yourself. And if you're feeling very uncomfortable with this particular training, then some of this must be ringing true for you. Okay? In the end, you don't get really to point the finger at anybody or anybody else. Your rank advancing has to do with you and solely you. Now, when you get up to PP1 and PP2 and all of those above and those hires, or, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel and you're with another network marketing company, or maybe you're even a real estate agent or a teacher or a student or any of that, okay? When you get to that and you have a team underneath you, yeah, some of that comes that you need to do it as a team. But if you're not doing your job and you have limiting beliefs, then what's going to hold you back really in the long run is going to be you. So you really need to watch those limiting beliefs. There's a whole bunch of other types of limiting beliefs out there that stop it, like I'm not smart enough. I'm sure you've heard that from different people. I've got too much on my plate. I just can't stay focused. I don't have enough hours in the day. The imperfect blank, blank, blank is keeping me from my results. So there's so many different things that you can say to yourself. And you got to remember that all these have a hint, this itty bitty kernel of truth, but ultimately they are a lie and they become a self-fulfilling prophecy. You guys are amazing. You're badass and you can do anything you put your mind to it if you just make sure that this is who you hold responsible for it and you don't let this limit the amazing person that you are meant to be. Because each one of you has an amazing person inside of you that can become the very top level of the company, and you guys are going to be the most badass, taking names, taking numbers, people out there. And I look forward to seeing your name shout out as having a rank advancement. So I hope this helped you. I hope you got value out of this. I'm super excited to see what all you guys accomplish, and I will be talking to you on another training. Bye, guys.